Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have the LEGO Star Wars Home 1 Starcruiser, which just released this past January 1st, 2025. Set number 75405, 559 pieces, retails for $70. This is an 18 plus set and is a part of the Starship collection. On the side of the box is a front view of the Home 1 Starcruiser and has the Starship collection logo. And on the back of the box is the dimensions and a very nice shot of the Home 1 from Return of the Jedi. The instruction manual has the nice front view of the Home 1, same as the side of the box. Every 18 plus set, LEGO always includes a few pages at the start of the instruction manual that has some descriptions about the build you are building. So here's a description of Home 1. Feel free to pause and read. And then the next page has some more stats of the actual Home 1 Starcruiser, like how many crew it can hold and the type of weapons it has. That isn't the only thing the Starship Collection instruction manuals have to offer. There's also a brief description here about some of the Easter eggs that are inside the Home 1. This Home 1 build looks absolutely phenomenal. This is an exciting one for me because I am a huge fan of the Home 1. It is my favorite Star Wars capital ship. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been interested and drawn to the design of the ship. This is the third largest in the Starship Collection line, with the Super Star Destroyer and Tantive 4 being slightly longer than this one, but it's still a good size. This build utilizes a lot of curved slope pieces and slope pieces in general to really get the round structure of Home 1. The nose of the ship looks very good. The midsection is very detailed and very well built. You can see all the different sections poking out in the structure of Home 1, with this one being the main bridge, which looks very nice. Here on this side are two transclear blue pieces to act as hangar bays, which looks very good. You can see all the various slope pieces used to build this midsection. It is very smooth, and you can see the different types of colors usage for the hull of Home 1. Here on the left side is the other hangar bay. This one is poking out rather than in the structure, which looks very good and is accurate to the actual Home 1 as well. The rear of the ship looks very good as well, with all the sublight engines, two on the bottom and a ton on the rear, and they look very good on the back. On the underside, I like how LEGO still included some slope pieces for the rounded structure on the underside as well, rather than just keeping it fully flat and undetailed. So of course, like every Starship Collection set that LEGO releases, there are some details on the inside, like I showed in the instruction manual. The side of the ship can just come apart pretty easily. It's just attached by a couple of studs, and then it reveals a interior with some nice transclear window pieces as the hangar bay. The first one is a nice Admiral Akbar build with his control panel when he says, "It's a trap," which is obviously needed for this Home 1 Starcruiser. Moving on, in the middle is a small mini A-Wing for Green Squadron, which, it looks like a very nice little mini A-Wing build. And the last one is Hera and Ahsoka talking like in the Ahsoka TV series. I think that's supposed to be a hologram table since it utilizes a transclear piece. It can't be Chopper or R2, so I think it's just a hologram table. It doesn't state it either, but it's very nice to get these three Easter eggs for Home 1. Unlike some of these Starship Collection sets where the Easter eggs are inside, they're not as easily accessible, whereas this one, I'm glad LEGO made it pretty easy. You just take off the side of the ship and it's there. And in case you were wondering, there is nothing hidden on the other side. Now, which you've probably already seen, besides the Home 1, there is another miniature build, and it is a miniature Nebulon B frigate. It sits on this long clear rod to fly along Home 1. It's a very small build, but wow, does it have the look of a Nebulon B frigate. This was such a nice addition to really show the size of Home 1 as well. Like every Starship Collection set, this Home 1 sits atop a display stand. The display stand is pretty much the same across all Starship Collection sets, which I like because it keeps it consistent for display. There is a printed plaque that says Home 1 Starcruiser, and this one just has two grill pieces on each side. Majority of Starship Collection sets have a, printed brick, but there is no anniversary or anything like that, so this one has just plain two grill pieces, which still look very nice. The stand utilizes a lot of stud snot on top to have that flat surface. Sometimes the way you connect the ship to the stand is different between some of these Starship Collection sets. This one, in this case, has a 2x2 missing in the middle because the Home 1 has a round 2x2 right there to go on the inside. Here's a comparison between the two $70 Starship Collection sets. The Super Star Destroyer technically came out before Starship Collection was a thing, but I mean, as you can see, it is a part of this sub-theme. So at $70, the Super Star Destroyer both is larger and has more pieces than the Home One. There you can see the size difference. The Super Star Destroyer is longer. At $70, I don't think this build is too overpriced. It is a pretty big model ship, but when comparing it to the Super Star Destroyer, you know, it can kind of tell you otherwise. I think this would have been a perfect $60 set. I feel like the Starship Collection can be priced a little bit better, but I really do love this Home One. It looks very accurate to the ship on screen, and I love the hidden details and the details on the rounded structure and the inclusion of that Nebulon B frigate, and I definitely do think this is one of the better Starship Collection sets. And as a huge fan of Home One, I love this build. Anyways, go ahead and lightsaber slash that like button and hit the subscribe button so you do not miss any more LEGO content. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.